vacation, okay, we started with the liquid because in term 3 we have stopped till solids, okay, but in term 4 we started with liquid. And what did we say about liquid? We said liquid flows, liquid flows, liquid has no shape. Do you remember it? Liquid has no shape. Liquid takes the shape of its container. Massa, sit down properly. Okay, so we said liquid flows, liquid flows, liquid has no shape, liquid has no shape. Liquid take the shape of its container. Liquid takes the shape of its container. Okay, Adam, can you repeat what we said about liquid? يلا آدم ها. Adam, liquid.
Liquid takes the shape of its container.
Yes, we said liquid flows, liquid flows, liquid has no,
No
liquid has
shape.
no shape. Liquid takes the shape of its, liquid
Container.
takes the shape of its container. Thank you, Adam. يلا يا مصطفى. Liquid flows, liquid.
Liquid flows. Liquid
has
has
no
shape.
liquid.
Takes the shape of its container.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So we said liquid flows, liquid flows, liquid has no shape, liquid takes the shape of its container. Okay, now let's ask two girls as we asked two boys. Okay, yalla يمين. Guys, Dalida and Shahd, I cannot see your mic to unmute you. يلا يا سدرة ها liquid.
Liquid has no shape container.
Yes, liquid flows, liquid flows, liquid has no shape, liquid has no, liquid takes the shape of its
Container.
Thank you so much. Another girl. يلا يا مريم. Liquid.
Liquid flows.
Liquid has no
Shape.
liquid takes the shape of its
Container.
Thank you so much. طيب. Omar, I want an example of liquid يا عمر. Omar? Omar, are you with me? Omar?
Hello.
Yes, Omar. I want an example of liquid.
Or juice.
Juice, okay. Juice is liquid. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let me ask Malika. Malika, I want an example of liquid. Malika? Malika. Malika, are you there? I cannot hear you. Let me ask. Okay. One minute because I cannot unmute you. Okay. I was talking to Malika. Malika.
I'm here, Miss.
Yes, Habibti. Okay. Can you give me an example of liquid, please?
Liquid.
Yeah.
Water.
Water. Okay. Thank you so much. So we said liquid flows, liquid has no shape, and liquid takes the shape of its container. Right. Now I want to ask, let me ask a boy. Guys, I told you don't join with fake names, okay? Right. Hello, Amr.
Hello, Miss.
Amr, what will happen if I mix water with sugar or water with salt? What will happen to the salt or the sugar that I mix it with water? Do you remember when we did this experiment in the science lab when we mixed sugar and salt with water? Do you remember?
Is mixed. We
Huh.
say only the water.
So what will happen to the sugar? What will happen to the sugar or the salt with water?
We make it like this.
Okay.
Is the only the water is in the cup.
Okay, so what is it called? I want you to give me one word for what happened to the salt or to the sugar. One verb. Do you know what is the meaning of
I
disappear?
not know.
Type. Let me ask Ahmed Yahya. What will happen, ya Ahmed, to the sugar or the salt?
Dissolve.
Excellent. Can you say it again?
Dissolve.
Dissolve. Excellent. Dissolve. What is the meaning of dissolve?
To something disappearing water.
Disappear. Excellent. So if I mix water with sugar or water with salt, they dissolve. This is what we did in the science lab. Dissolve, disappear. Do you remember when we mix water with sugar or water with salt? They dissolve. What is the meaning of dissolve? Disappear. يا عمرو, it's called dissolve يا عمرو. Can you repeat it, please? Huh? Dissolve.
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 Dissolve, disappear. Dissolve, disappear.
Dissolve. Dissolve. Disappear.
Disappear.
Miss,
Okay.
can
Huh?
you give me one? I want to answer one question more.
Okay, I will be back to you, يا عمرو, but I need also to ask your friends. طيب, now let me ask Lara Yunus.
Yes.
طيب, Lara, when I mix oil with water, will it dissolve or not?
No, it will dissolve.
It doesn't dissolve, right? Oil doesn't dissolve in water, right?
Even soil.
Even soil, excellent, excellent. You asked or you give me the answer of the next question. If you mix oil or soil with water, they don't dissolve with water. But what dissolves in water, like sugar or salt, they dissolve in water. Or you, if you have any powder, like the milk powder or juice powder, if you mix it with water, they dissolve. But there are other kinds of matters that they don't dissolve or disappear in water, like oil and soil. Thank you, Laura. Type. After this, we studied the word float. Float. Yasin Ayman, do you know what is the meaning of float? Float? Yasin Ayman.
Yes.
Yasin, do you know what is the meaning of float? 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 When we studied float and sink, like I can
Float up. It's float up.
float
Like
up, it means that it stays at the
float,
top or at
float
the
up.
bottom.
Floats up.
Yes, Yasin. Does it mean that it stays at the top of the water or it goes down to the bottom?
Stays, stays at the top. At the top.
Excellent. It means that it stays at the top of the water. So when I say float up. Grade 1. Can you show me how do we do float? Huh? When I say float up, go up, huh? Up. Stand up. Yalla, yalla, shah. When I say float up, sink down. Float up, sink down, float up. Ha ha ha. Again. Turn on your camera, Yaslim, you and Yasin Ayman. Okay, so when we say float up, sink down, float up, sink down. Okay, like what we did before in the science lab when you get many objects from home. If you remember, when we get different objects from home, you get keys, you get balls, you get many things from home. Some of these objects float. It means that they stay at the top of the water, and some of them go down or they sink or they go down to the bottom of the water. So if it's the object is light, it stays at the top of the water. If the object is heavy, it goes down to the bottom of the water. Okay, so float up, sink down. Float up, sink down. float, up, sink, down. Okay. Now let me ask طيب. Carla.
Yes, miss.
Carla, what we use to measure any liquid? Do you remember what do we use to measure the volume of liquid?
Like
Do you know the name of the cup that we are using to measure liquids?
no, yeah,
What is it called? It's a cup and it has like numbers on it. What is it called?
I think number cups.
Not number cups. This is Carla's cups.
Measuring cup, measuring cup.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's called the measuring cup. Bravo. Good job. Good job. Yeah, but the previous one, it was Carla's cup, not in science. Okay. So the measuring cup that we use it to measure the volume of any liquid, or if you have any liquid and you know and you want to know how much liquid do you have to use a measuring cup. Okay, so the measuring cup measures the volume of liquid. Do you know what is the meaning of volume? Batul, do you know what is the meaning of volume? Okay, the volume when we said if I'm using the measuring cup to measure liquid, it means that we measure it to know how much liquid takes up. Okay, so yes, excellent. Measuring cup, huh? How much liquid takes
Liquid up.
Excellent. So the measuring cup, it's used to know the volume, or it's used to know how much a space liquid takes up. That you want to measure the water in your bottle and the water in Malika's bottle. Okay, so you can use measuring cup to know which one has more water. Do you have more water than her, or does she have more water than you? So we are using the measuring cup. Measuring cup, how much liquid takes up. Grade 1, can you repeat after me? Measuring cup, how much liquid takes up. Measuring cup.
Measuring
How
cup.
much
Hey, thank you so much for what you have said. Measuring cup, how much liquid takes up. Excellent. Measuring cup, how much liquid takes up. Really, once I unmute you, I feel like I'm in a party. Really. Okay, so measuring cup, how much liquid takes up. Good morning, Miss Rukaya. No, we have to say good afternoon.
Good morning, miss.
Where were you in the morning?
In the morning, the internet was not
Yeah.
okay.
Yes. Okay. So can you tell us what does the measuring cup do? Measuring cup, huh?
How much liquid takes up? How much liquid takes up? Measuring
Okay.
cup. How much liquid takes up?
Thank you, Rukaya. And I want you to change your name to your real name. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is what we have covered in liquid. Okay, and after this we start with gas. Okay, يلا يا ديدا. Gas, when we said gas, what does the gas do? What does the gas do with the container? Gas, huh? يلا يا ديدا. Gas, gas, huh? Malika, sit down properly حبيبتي. Gas, What does it do with the container or the space? Now we have gas everywhere. So what does gas do? Does it take the shape of its container? Does it have its own shape? Does it fill the space of the
No, it doesn't.
gas? Huh? Right. Let's
It
see
doesn't have its own shape.
here. Yes, bravo. Bravo, Yadida. Gas doesn't have its own shape, but you have to tell me that gas fills the container. Gas fills the container. Yalla, grade 1 كده repeat after me. Gas fills the
Gas fills the container.
Yeah, it spreads. Yes, it spreads out everywhere. Everywhere we have gas. We cannot control it because it spreads out everywhere. Okay, so gas fills the container. Gas fills the container. Okay, type. Now let me ask Saji. Saji, what is the air made up of?
Gas.
Excellent. The air is made up of gases. Okay. Mariam?
Yes.
Mariam, can we see the air?
Yeah.
You can see the air that you are.
But we cannot.
I didn't hear what you said,
We
Jamal.
cannot see.
We
can
cannot.
see.
We cannot see the air, but how do we know that there is air around us?
Because we feel it.
Because we feel it. Excellent. Bravo.
We feel it.
We feel it. Thank you so much. So again, we said gas fills a container. Gas fills a container. We said that air is made up of gases. Sorry. And as Miriam said, we cannot see air, but we feel it, right? We can feel it. We can breathe air. We smell it. Okay, that's why we know that air is everywhere. When you see something that's moving or flying, it's not flying by itself. No, it's flying because it's pushed by the air. So that's why we can feel the air. Here he's telling you, if you look at this pond, please, I want you to concentrate with me here, that if you look at this pond in summer when the air is warm, like nowadays, the water in this pond is liquid. Okay, so the water in this pond in summer is liquid because the air is warm, it's sunny. And in winter, if you look at this pond, you found that it's frozen. Why? Because the air is very cold. So that's why the water in this pond is ice or is solid. Okay? Because the air is cold. So that's why the water will not be liquid as it is in summer, but it will be solid, very hard, ice. Okay? So this is what we have covered in matter. In term 4, it was about liquids and gases. There is also another lesson that we finished before the Easter vacation. It's about heat, and I will open it for you right now. Grade 1, before I move to the last lesson, is there anything that you don't understand, or is there I want to see كده you if you have any question كده before I try these, raise your hands. If you have any question, but please very fast because I need to revise or to cover this last lesson. Okay, now all the hands are down. All the hands are down. That. Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. Adam, I cannot talk to you. I unmuted you, but I don't know what's wrong. I will start directly with the last lesson before the session is over because I want to revise everything before the session is over. We still have one lesson to be revised, and once I am done with it, I will ask you again if you have any questions. Okay, so this was the last lesson in science that we have covered before the Easter vacation, okay? Because starting from next week, inshallah, when we start with to come back to school after Eid vacation, we will start with a new lesson in term 4. For now or today, we will revise everything before we start with Eid vacation and come back with a new lesson. We started with another lesson that is called What is Heat? And we said that heat is energy that make things hot. Heat is energy that make things hot. Asil, can you repeat the meaning of heat, please? Lana, sit down properly, حبيبتي.
Heat is energy that makes things hot.
Thank you so much.
Miss.
Yes, Asil.
Miss.
Yes, Asil. Yes,
Is this the last session?
No, you still have another session. I don't know who will give you the last one, but the day is over at 1:10. Okay, heat is energy that make things hot. Again, heat is energy that make things hot. One more time. Heat is energy that make things hot. For the last time, يلا يا لنا كده, can you say what the meaning of heat? Huh? Heat is?
Heat is something is hot.
No, it's not something that's hot. Heat is energy that make things hot. Again, huh? Heat is energy that makes
energy that makes things hot.
Thank you, Lena. Okay, so heat is energy that makes things hot. Okay, now let me ask Ruqayya Yahya. Ruqayya, can you give me an example of anything that gives us heat? Sit down, ya Ruqayya Mahmoud. Ruqayya. Yalla Ruqayya Yahya, I want an example of anything that gives us heat. Heater gives us heat, right? Ruqayya, heater.
Yes.
Heater gives us heat. What else gives us heat? You can see it. You can see it in front of you.
Sun.
Sun. Excellent. The sun is the source of heat. طيب. Lara Islam, another thing that gives us heat. Huh? Laura Islam. Laura,
Yeah.
I want another source of heat or another thing that gives us heat. What did you say, Laura?
Fire.
Huh?
Fire.
Fire. Fire. Excellent. And we have many sources of the heat, like lamp. The lamp gives us heat. Okay. Fire gives us heat. Friction, when you rub your hands against each other, they give us heat. Candles, irons, they are giving us heat. Type. My question now will be for Mustafa Hfeira. Okay, Mustafa, what should we wear?
Yes, but I wanted to.
Okay, Mustafa, what should we wear in a hot sunny day? Light clothes, light colored clothes or dark colored clothes?
Light, of course.
Light colored clothes. Thank you so much. Guys, we said before that dark color things warm up quickly. So when you in summer, you should be away from dark color things because if you are standing up in the sun for a long time, you or even for a short time, you will find yourselves that you are too hot and you are sweaty. So it's very important to wear light clothes in summer because it's very hot in summer and the sun lights dark color things so much. So you will be very hot at once. But light color things, they take longer time to warm up. You will not be very hot if you are wearing light color things. Okay, so light color things take longer time to warm up, but dark color things, they warm up quickly. Oh my God, so that's why in winter we are wearing dark color things to keep you warm in winter. Okay, but in summer you will find that all your clothes are colorful, yellow, red, light color things because in summer it's very hot. So again, let's revise what we have covered in heat because the session is over. We said heat is energy that make things hot. Heat from the sun warms land, water, air, and everything around us is hot because of the sunlight. Dark colored things warm up quickly. Light colored things, they take time to warm up. What are the sources of heat or what gives us heat? Lamp, fire, rub your hands, or we call it friction, iron, candle, stove. We have many things that give us heat. Okay, grade one, I wish that it was a good revision to revise what we have covered in science before the vacation. Thank you so much. كل سنة وانتم طيبين. And I'll see you after Eid al-Fitr. Bye bye. Bye grade one.
Bye.